How we doing? Alright, so I haven't streamed for a little while. Um, and mainly because anybody that knows me and or has watched my streams before, I moved. Um, all good things. Um, we bought a house. And it's super dope because not only can I have all my game stuff set up where I want the way I want, and I get to have the privacy to stream whenever I would like, but yeah, the past 10 years have just been a roller coaster with the whole living situation. And it's not anymore because I own the fucking place. So, hell yeah. To celebrate, I decided we should play some old shit. We should play some Super Mario 64. So I'm gonna play some more Super Mario 64. It's gonna be a good break from what I've been doing recently because I've pretty much been just dedicating a lot of my time to getting this room, my game room, the way I want it, and the consoles. I finally have my 36-inch Sony Trinitron set up here next to my computer. And I have all of my consoles back out. So I had to get all my consoles back out. I bought a couple consoles. I modded a couple. I've been playing Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2 on the line on the 360 on the CRT, which is dope. And yeah, I've been toying with a Wii and doing a couple things. So all good things, all cool things. But I've just been really busy. That's pretty much all it comes down to is I've just been really busy. And I just haven't had... I won't say I haven't had the time, because I've definitely had the time to stream and record here recently. I just haven't had the energy. We moved on a Friday, all in one shot with one U-Haul. We moved a majority of our stuff, at least. And, turns out it was one of the worst nights as far as weather goes. It was a fucking blizzard. So, we moved all of the big shit in one go in a U-Haul in a blizzard. I've never rented a U-Haul. I've never driven a fucking big-ass box truck like that or nothing. We just sent it hard as fuck, and it appears to be working out. Knock on wood, you know, no issues that are beyond a reasonable intervention, you know. Just been doing a lot of moving, a lot of unpacking and cleaning and painting and fucking spending a bunch of money on all kinds of shit. So, yeah. It's been a ride. It's been a ride, man. It's genuinely been one hell of an adventure, you know. Don't mind all this shit right here. It's part of moving. There's just a bunch of empty boxes and random bullshit right there, so don't even mind that. The rest of the room's pretty dope. I've just got a bunch of office chairs right now. I'm gonna get a couch up here. I'm also gonna hang a 55-inch 4K TV on the wall. But it's wood paneling, and then they furred it out. They built it out with 2x4s. And it's on top of plaster, so I gotta fucking... I'm gonna have to fuck with the wall pretty heavily just to be able to hang this TV, and it shouldn't be like that, but it is. So, there's that. Shouldn't be like this, but it is. I'm probably gonna... I have to pull the panel down. gonna use the stud finder on the fucking plaster. If everything checks out, I'll drill holes and just look, you know, I get my pilot holes and mount it to the studs through the plaster. If it looks sketchy, I'm gonna just use a fucking multi-tool and just cut a big ass hole in the plaster. Because I'm going to essentially cut a rectangle out just big enough for the arms of the TV mount to fit through. And I'm gonna slap that panel back up there. Plunder in the sunken ship. Is that fucking ship down there? Kinda seems like it. I've never been a fan of Dire Docks. It is not my, I don't fucking like water levels. I guess I'll just put it that way. I really don't like water levels. And this one's no exception. Yeah, the music's good. It sure is. Okay, well, how in the fuck? There's no way he's not gonna just attack me, right? Whoa, the game freaked out! Whoa, the game freaked out! Get help! Get help, you dumb piece of shit! I was literally just getting ready to load state because I figured it was just gonna crash. Guess I was wrong. But yeah, I've been spending a lot of time on the house and the game room as a whole. So, you know, I've had the time here and there to stream. I just haven't had the energy. What is... Open up. Do I have to press B on it? I don't... It's gone now. I don't fucking... I don't like these water levels. Never been a fan. On any game. I guess I don't mind. Okay. I was gonna say, I guess I don't mind the Ocarina of Time water level, but... Fuck was that even for? Okay, whatever. I don't mind Ocarina of Time water level, but, I'm just kinda used to it. I've played the water temple quite a bit. Oh shit! Oh my fucking god! It's a goddamn nightmare in here. Goddamn nightmare in here, bud. Damn! Maybe if I didn't have the camera angle of fucking Doom. Okay. So I gotta open these in the right order. I don't know what the fuck order that is. We're about to find out, though. Okay. Feeling left. Okay, right. Back, left, right. Bottom. Bro. Bro. I promise you I did not remember that. Wow, I'll take that. Okay. Fuck. Plunder in the sunken ship, don't ya know? Don't ya? Okay. What's up, bitches? Hit me now. But yeah, game room. Game room's going good. The game room is really exciting. Like I said, I have my 36-inch Trinitron with all the consoles set up. I have an Ethernet cord. I use the pre-existing coaxial cable in the house installed from both AT&T and Xfinity, and I used a specific it was like a, I can't remember the model number, splitter for the coaxial at a gigabit internet speed quality, and took my fucking router and modem, I guess, from in the living room to up here, and then ran an Ethernet to the back of the fucking CRT setup, and yeah, it's been it's been interesting. Is there for real nothing in here, dude? This is just back here for shits and giggles. Wow. Yeah, I don't remember Super Mario 64. It was one me and my dad played together, which is weird. Kind of weird. Not really, but a little bit. Because, like, growing up, at least in the N64 era, even in, like, the original Xbox and the 360, pretty much up until a couple years ago, and it is 2026 right now, he was always kind of, like, telling me that I need to get off video games and use my time differently, essentially. And while I understand where he's coming from, I don't agree with what he's saying. Video games, for me, have been really good. In many different ways. I played video games through the hardest times of my life, if I'm being honest with you. When I had broke my collarbone, I played through the entirety of Wind Waker. And, like, before I broke my collarbone, I, like, closer to when the GameCube and, like, Wind Waker came out, I had played, like, I want to say 90% of Wind Waker, if not 95%. Like, I got right to the end, and I never finished it. And, I decided that that needed to change, and that when I broke my collarbone, obviously I had a bunch of free time where I just needed to sit. I needed to sit, and I needed to heal. And I couldn't go to work, and there was nothing really... There's nothing really else. I need to go get something to drink, fuck. There's nothing really else that I could have done in that, like, time span. One could argue maybe, like, school stuff, or learning a language, something along that lines, and I'm not gonna say you're wrong, I just... I had an opportunity to kind of just... I'm not gonna say enjoy myself, because I didn't enjoy myself. I was in a lot of pain and injured, and there's a lot of things that went on with my collarbone that, like, weren't normal and weren't particularly good things. So I wasn't enjoying myself, but I took the time to just kind of exhale, you know? Not a vacation. Yeah, no, again, I don't want it to sound like it was a good thing, because it was not a good thing, and it fucking sucked, and it was like, I was having issues healing, and they didn't really know what was going on, and, like, it wasn't cool. I had multiple surgeries, and it was, for lack of a better term, scary. It was worrisome, you know. There was nothing vacation about that, but I took the time to just sit. I played all the way through Wind Waker, and that is something, like, I don't want to say nostalgic, but those were just simpler times. 'Cause I wasn't like, I had nothing going on. I had nothing going on. I didn't have a care in the world other than healing and playing video games. And I envy that. I'm looking for a better way to say it, but I envy the days that I didn't stress about something for one whole day. You know what I mean? I didn't worry about something for one whole day. Something other than myself, you know. Some of my worries nowadays, some of them are myself and like my health. But ooh, let's see if we can ride this bitch. Oh, you fucking piece of shit. Let me see if I can ride this bitch to this eel, because I don't know what else to do. That eel's far away, though. Is that him? Is he out? Ooh, bitch. Ooh, bitch. Ooh, bitch. Ooh. I'm up in here now. Yeah, I envy simpler times. Right now are good times, for sure. But they are definitely anything other than simple. They're good times. I like owning my own house and having my own space and not relying on anybody for anything, and like I enjoy the peace, but with that peace comes a lot of stressing about a lot of different things. You just trade what you worry about. What you worry about changes. That's it. Did I save when I came in here? I think I did. Yeah, I did. Yeah, me and my dad played this game, long time ago. This was one of the video games he would play. This and Buck Bumble. My dad actually broke a couple controllers because of Mario Kart and shit. And, we play Snowboard Kids. I think I should bring my N64 back over to his house. I've done it a couple times and been like, hey, fucking blow the fucking cobwebs off, you know? But he plays games now, but he plays like mobile games. He doesn't, he's like, he probably closer resembles an iPad kid than he does a gamer right now. And he used to get down. I think he used to play Turok too. Turok as well. 1 and 2. Yeah, we played this one too. We played some, we played a decent amount of Super Mario 64. Okay, what do we got going on? 2 stars? I'm using my... Can the eel come out to play? What? Okay, he does, yeah. I'm using my 8-bit do mod kit for the N64 controller. As you can see, hopefully you can see, I'm waiting for it to come up on my end. You should be able to see there's a hole in this controller where the cord was. That's because this was an actual N64 controller until I bought the mod kit, which comes with a whole board, where all the buttons go on. It's got a battery pack in it. It comes with a fucking rumble pack that not only does rumble, but it does Bluetooth, and it does Bluetooth to the Switch, and it does Bluetooth to PC. So this is an actual N64 controller with actual N64 controller buttons and all the rubbers and everything. I just upgraded the joystick to a GameCube style one. Why did I do... And this one's actually nice. It's not plastic, it's rubber. It's actually a super nice joystick. Pretty sensitive, but super nice. And the reason I did that is because this controller was sitting in a box because I had used it until the joystick went flaccid. So this was a controller that never got used and just sat in a box because... Let's go to this guy. Because of the joystick. And yeah, I'm sure I could have replaced the joystick and, you know, used it on the N64, but I've bought a couple controllers like the Retro Fighters Brawler, and I have quite a few OEM controllers. So I decided do the mod kit, have one for PC, and when I'm doing stuff like this, where I'm emulating, I can have an N64 controller Bluetooth to my PC and be playing it on the monitor, the CRT monitor that I have. If you look at my TikTok or you look at my fucking my shorts, you'll be able to see my setup. My it's a 14900K CPU, a 5070, and a 980 Ti. 5070 powers the 1440 monitor, 1440p, 180 Hz, and then the 980 Ti powers my 1080 monitor that has Discord on it and shit, and it powers my CRT. So when I'm gaming, the only monitor that's on the 5070 is the 2K 180 Hz monitor. But yeah, it's a super overpowered PC with a fucking CRT monitor connected to it. And I love sitting here. This looks beautiful on my end. It doesn't look too bad on the playback that I'm looking at, but on my end it is gorgeous on the CRT. Absolutely gorgeous. This is a beautiful picture. So yeah, I got the console set up with the big ass CRT. I'm gonna have to do a bunch of fucking dumb shit to my wall to get this 55-inch 4K up there. What else? Yeah. I got a dope PC set up that not only has a 2K monitor involved at 180 Hz, but I have a SVGA CRT. I'm running the DVI-I port. I'm running the DVI-I port on the 980 Ti to, it's a DVI-I to VGA adapter, and then plug the monitor into the VGA side of that adapter, and I'm running 1024 by 768 85 Hertz. So it's not it's not got the best specs when compared to other PC CRTs, but it has pretty good specs for in comparison to like consumer CRT like TVs. The big one right there is just a fucking 480 monster, 480p monster. Okay, what is up with this box? Okay, whatever. Okay, so is the eel down here now? Damn, I'm fucking dead now. Damn. Okay, well it appears as though the star is connected to the eel's tail. I just gotta get close to trigger him. God damn, if you touch him, you're fucked. You touch him, you're fucked. Come on! Okay, shit. Jesus, dude. Like, how am I supposed to get close enough to touch his tail? I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Wow. Yeah, you literally just couldn't touch his tail. Red coins. Ugh. See, like, and you know the red coins mission is always gonna show up. At least once in every world. But I still hate it and just, like, hope that it doesn't happen. And again, it's not the worst thing. It's not the worst thing. It's just in combination with a fucking water level, and maybe you're just not pleased. with it, you know? Okay. Yeah, as of right now, knock on wood, you know, not trying to jinx it, things are okay. And that is so fucking good. That is so dope, because I really need all of these things, like my house and my mortgage and my job and all this shit, to be okay, like at all fucking costs. God damn it. At all costs. Yeah, we've been trying to buy a house for years. For years. For real. And it just is a pain in the dick. The housing market's fucked right now. The economy as a whole is fucked right now. I don't give a no shits about the S&P. And at least in the town I live in, when you're trying to buy a house, a lot of your competition is not other families. It is investors and companies and people that are trying to be landlords and rent out the house or flip the house and make some money. It's investors. It's not other families. Flat out. Plain and simple. It's not. And that sucks because a company has way more money than me, bro. Way more money than me. So we got this one off the market. It was never officially on the market, but we both went through realtors and I got a 30-year conventional mortgage. So nothing nothing super crazy other than it was never actually on the market. I didn't have anybody to bid against because nobody knew about it. Which is lit. That is what I needed.
Here we go!
Jolly Roger, This is not Dire Docks. God damn it. Blast to the stone pillar. Blast to the stone. Blast to the stone pillar stone. Alright, what the fuck is he talking about? This one? This one. I think I want to go back and finish my Paper Mario playthrough too soon. Definitely want to finish my Paper Mario playthrough soon. Damn! I wonder if I get any, if there's an achievement for that fucking life. I should probably also play some games that I'm not a fan of. Why? For views, Tyler? Yes, for views. Play some games that I'm not a fan of. Do a little bit of raging. Through the jet stream. Is it this thing? God. I think I need Metal Mario for all this shit, dude. Been a while, guys. Bear with me. I'm not sure if I remember where it's at or not. This is Dire Docks right there. Collect the red coins without taking damage. Damn, there's a lot of fucking achievements. I'm gonna get all of them on the way down. I don't know if taking no damage is a part of this or not. It seems like get all the red coins without taking damage is a part of quite a few. Oh shit. God damn it. Jesus Christ. It's a struggle we got there. I don't know about this no damage shit. Oh shit. Damn, where the fuck? No, 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 no. Hmm. Okay. Give me 1 second. I'll be right back. Okay. Okay. Going smooth so far. Need some more pretzels to endure this water level anguish. So I assume I've beaten this. I assume. I don't remember doing this one. Oh my god. Thank you from the depths of my soul for the worst camera angle on the face of the planet. It's all we had, and we are so appreciative of it. So I have to get him when he jumps, is what I'm gathering. Looking for upstairs, I think.
Let's go. Here we go.
Gas.
Let's go.
The hatred I have for this penguin is unreal.
Here we go!
We got one more left in me.
Let's go! Here we go!
Maybe a little more. Maybe a little more.
Let's go! Here we go!
Banging him out. Shell shredding for red coins. I know what I gotta do here.
Let's go!
Maybe I should try doing that one without getting hit.
Peggle.
That's fucking stupid. I took damage because I was in the water.
Here we go. Peggle.
Alright guys, I think I'm done for the night. Um, it's been fun. And just know, I have the want to stream and record. Just sometimes not the energy nor the time. But I'll make time. Things are only gonna get better from here. Okay? You guys have a good night. I'll be back soon. Peace.